Hi everybody, it's Galactic Man Larry here again with another Masters of the Universe Origins action figure review from the 40th anniversary. And here we have in front of us Snout Spout, a deluxe figure. There you can see the beautiful artwork there in the corner. You can see the retro head with the actual water pumping action thing. You have the new head which is more stylized. You have this the stuff we're gonna check when we take him out of the packaging. Poder Retro, Mattel, whatever. Comic Quadrinho, so this is like the Mexican edition or Brazilian, whatever. There you have, they show you how you have to have a glass with water, pump it and squeeze it and squirt everything. And there you have the other figures from the wave. This is an older wave, at least has been out there for at least 1 year or several months, something like that. There you have the artwork, Snout Spout fighting King Hiss and K-Mo-Can, which at this moment, this is a retrospective video, has been already released at Mattel Creations, and I'm lucky enough to have it. So let's just take this guy out of the packaging and see how good he actually is. And there you have the Masters of the Universe Origins Snout Spout out of the packaging, and with all the accessories he comes with, looking great. Well, this is a figure I really wanted to get, and for my luck, here in Mexico is pretty readily available, so I was like, it's now or never, because in Germany this guy is very expensive for whatever reason, distribution I guess mainly. And yeah, you can see he comes first of all with his alternative like retro head, which actually squirts some water out of this little, well, the little spot here on the trunk there, if I can focus. The trunk is flexible, the ears as well, and this thing is all squishy and you can fill it with water, and we'll do that in a moment actually. And the figure here, like his just shelf version, or well, this updated head sculpt, which I like better for posing and all of that, and it's poseable. I mean, you have the trunk here that can turn around and all of that, and you have this little axe, which yeah, is like a fireman kind of axe, and it has this thing that I guess, or I think it's used to like also hold the trunk of the other head. You have his like tanks here, and you can just clip them. I mean, there you have that thing, but you don't slide this in there. It has like a tab down there that taps in there. I'll just show you just to, I don't know if you heard, but it made a little click, and then it stays in place. He also has his like harness here, which is of course removable. He has this terracotta color. This is painted on, and I think it's unique to him, this pelvis or crotch piece, as well as his boots and his you know, like his gloves, gauntlets, whatever. Yeah, and you can see it has only paint for the eyes, the white and the black dot. Otherwise it's all cast in that plastic color. This is painted, this is painted, the gloves are painted, the hands themselves are cast in purple color, and the color matching is nice, and the boots are all cast in black. The thing here is cast in blue, and the rest is paint on top of it. And articulation wise, this guy has a lot of movement, you know, a very good achieved ball peg there, double ball peg actually, and he can turn all the way around if you, I mean, you can manage to. The tusks here are somewhat flexible, as well as the ears. I guess the whole head is made of a rather flexible plastic. You can again turn the trunk around, and it has a swivel there for up and down and turn around. The arms, we know this body already, they have a little bit of an angle. The elbows can straighten or bend almost 90 degrees. Horizontal swivels for the hands, and they can turn around and swivel at the waist. You can of course put them apart, and the legs can spread that far. They can kick forward, they can kick backward, nothing. I mean, the knees can bend that far, and he has a boot cut. The feet can go backwards that far, forwards a little bit, and they have an ankle rocker. Now for the head thing, you can just pop this off, and also the thing here, you can clip this in, then you can pop the head also in there. Let me just squeeze it a little bit without, oh god, this is hard. This is hard. In any case, that's how he looks like with the retro head on, and that's the backpack. I don't know if I clipped it properly. Now it's properly clipped. And what you can do here is you bring some clean water, you just put the trunk in there, kind of like this, and then you squeeze the thing, you let the water in. I don't know if it's full now, but it should be somehow, yeah, I think now it's getting full of water. And once you have some water in there, then you kind of, well, of course this flexible plastic, even if it's flexible, is not gonna be like super bendy. I mean, it's bendy, but it's not like squishy. Then you use this thing kind of like to help you aim, and then I guess you just squeeze the thing, you know. Let me focus there, and it does, yeah, it does shoot nicely. And before I switch back the heads, this is again the retro head. There you can see the detail for the eyes. He looks very serious or even sad with those tiny little eyes. He has more detail in this head, and it's more like robotic than the other one. You decide for yourself which head you like better. I prefer the other one for display, and this one is for play. I mean, both are cool, and it's great to have both. And I mean, the best scenario would be to have both, two figures of this, so that you can display both heads. Yeah, just that. And before I forget, Snout Spout also comes with this little sheet, like the instructions, which indicate which parts you can remove from this guy, and it says piezas removibles, piezas removibles. Yeah, you know, the nice line work here. And also we have the mini comic, in which you can kind of identify Leech there. And there you see the image with He-Man, Buzz-Off, Zodek, and Snout Spout. Suddenly Leech comes into play. He gets all the people. Well, this guy flies away, and he goes to Hordak and tells him things, whatever. Yeah, they got the people. This guy clones them or something like that. Then you have him with Zodek. He gets also kidnapped. Snout Spout is all on his own now. And yeah, he fights Leech, and he gets to, yeah, squirt him and get the guys back, kind of. And that's what happens in this comic. And for size comparisons, there you have Snout Spout next to King Randor from 2000X and Snake Tila, as well as next to Slamurai and Duplico. And that's it for this review. I think Snout Spout is you know, he really stands out with his metallic elephant head, and it's a cool figure. I'm glad to have him finally, and I can only recommend if you're thinking about getting this guy. I mean, he's yeah, it's as wonky as it gets, and it has a nice play feature, so it's up to you. I think you should get him if you can, so decide for yourself. Please leave a like, share, comment, subscribe. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao, ciao.